Some Makababi at the Bagana native. So anything trending there, being it political, social, and entertainment, and quad there, aha, one was over. And Kevin Taylor, and then send baby as number to your idea for a address of Sarah, address of former MP for the Mekabina, which you ma'am. A the radio tour, any TV tour, radio to radio, any TV to TV, no, in I say, or your running mate, and the Bawumia come 2028, in Tina Oyes Adina. Uma could see Kevin Taylor, and someone or Candifa, a Honorable Sarah, address of former MP for the Mekabina, and Brassis ya.
Adwoa Safo ati chain. And chain now what is got to do with a year NPP as a political party. And the most interesting thing in the say, a starting free, you see Adwoa Safo say school feeding. Wiki as well, Adwoa Safo from radio to radio, TV to TV. Busango say, what is her end game? See, the Adwoa Safo ye. And then the party for sorry kasa. Okay, can sema kasiye. The question here is, what is Adwoa Safo's end game? Say, utbi busa ho sa question now. Ubehu de emwa we omoye. You understand the NPP? Say Debi Ameka said they are piglets. Omoye ntwamwa, omoye mprekwa. 42 years in opposition. Mekache say yes, something we all have to come together and let it happen. They need to stay in opposition for 42 years. Adwoa Safo is one of the piglets. And you see, she is basically letting you know MPP no or mawati asiye. Enti we Ghana na wo hwa Adwoa Safo or Koba or Kabrofo or Chechirim. Mumusa ne say Adwoa Safo end game ne den. Why this now? What are you doing? Why should we listen to you? Why? Why now? Why are you doing this now? What is the end game? Do you have an end game? Tell us your end game. But so you're smarter. It is me. Any omo platform we saw around the world that they don't miss this show. You know what Adwoa Safo is doing. What Adwoa Safo is doing goes beyond Adwoa Safo. What Adwoa Safo is doing is playing a game on the intelligence of Ghana for one. Any party for no mujimino. That is what this girl is doing. Now, you see Adwoa Safo kasa afa school feeding home. Now, yebedi nke di nkomo ane de aba be pie baby a na ma kire mu code no. Nobody should take the NPP serious again in Ghana. Maka kire mu and obi kan ye afenyo marking or ye content creator minority leader o. Ono e kire asebe nsinu akwa kutwa picture. E kire bibi nsinu be press conference. Afenyo marking ono a content creator o. Ono or to say TikToker. He needs more pictures. He needs more viewership. Afenyo Markin is not there to bring anything to the table to change the NPP or change Ghana. No. Or a content creator minority leader. He is basically a TikToker. All that he does is yachiwe no akona akotwa picture. Oh, and other than NPP for yachi nipa we. Oh, what to say? Yeah, press conference. Or a content creator. There's nothing in Afenyo Markin. It is a West steady party now. There is no leadership. Afenyo Markin, a general secretary, or a chairman, or a defender, or a DND, one person because he is just calling for attention. Only a boys no more TikTok. The difference in him, Afenyo Markin is a content creator minority leader. Or a content creator Kasongo 99. So if you're a serious Ghanaian, now we analyze Afenyo Markin MPP, now you will see say the whole party is a content creating a platform. They create content. It's a content creation platform. They are creating content for people to laugh. Because majority of the people in the party are stupid. Who is the leader of the NPP? Nobody. Because a headless piglet who thinks that they can suck anyone's dick and become the top piglet. Until they are all walking around. That is what they are doing. The party itself is done. Now let's go back to Adwoa Safo the Oye. Team, stay with me. School feeding. Akufo-Addo ordered audit, but distanced himself after backlash over rot I uncovered. Adwoa Safo is jumping from radio to radio. We treat him a woman was slangy kakra, a woman no one but also he said Yami Kasa. On say, oh, you fake. And now he's faking English. He is trying to be an intellectual. He is trying to look sensible. He is trying to look attractive. politically attractive. She is trying to do everything to sound intelligent. But you see, what has been done has been done. Adwoa Safo is not a new politician. We know Adwoa Safo where she started and where she is now. Now, Adwoa Safo Akansembebre, let's go listen to where it started from. Feeding, school feeding. Or Kansembi, now I'm pointing something out to you.
Penyufo ewo ekunya efikasie ni mu or no reported to into reported to me, and the rot and the corruption koso wo ho no abaya abai me se omomo mani nko ho ehifa school feeding ho man panyi kufo de adwenpa and the school feeding ebai na the way I turning no me start ye gender mame me ho beba time nyina president Akufo Addo ka me say menye audit of school feeding ansa ne yamama sikapo de aye adwuma se den na sika bebre na ye de kɔ hɔ no ne ye de ye enne me ka ne ye wo mu me kɔ me fra maami ba ko won ma mienu won ma no ato me nkra se wono no bebia ne connections wo wa ban mu hɔ no se ne ameni ni di agro no won pe o na me se me de aso me me ye adwuma and I did my audit me the report echo cabinet omo pa mo me ka nche me se me boa and the rot majority of the rot in the central region rot katasisa project kankan
it was school feeding and it o reported back to the president say
me the report koy
o the man no nipa no say on report
me the report koy afei say did there na ba no nem say backlash na ba papa no so afei papa na say onyon na timi nye audit no
papa be president Akufo Addo
yes o say nyon na o timi timi for audit ni kra entu baby e ho na me problem say start here ma me ni nya akukuduro ba me office say enkola ne sika ya de marketra yi per head no that time pono ni enfamba 1 CD 50 pesos na 1 CD per child no or me pa or ne me be ye di where yes don't speak ill of the dead ma me wanya ne baby come nkan gu nani ase but MPP for brand me tuntum te say me kan okra wom na me fa me toma fita efra ma me ne ba me ho be ka kire me say me pa obetimi the go schools ashishem Adije 1 CD ni e Ghana manten baby ade abrami and she can make me rich. And I'm so what would da me fi apostle Adwoa Safo asini mu na me bai.
Nyema na ye din kakra for this ni se na wo kan ma me no enti ase. I be obetimi a defend ne ho. Ba question we be say say adenti na nsem ni koso nyina wan kan na fe na wo kan sa.
Si nyina nkra ni mu ntutu nkra ni o. Sa me no kra wo kasa.
Adenti na asem ne ba ye wan kan. O se nyina nkra ni mu ntutu nkra ne kwasia. Obu ba hye ho. Oh, so Jimmy, they play around words. Journalists say, Adentina asam de buy and one kasa, or so yentan crani muntu tunkrane, or the bear abesho, intin quasiadio yen yenties are better near rimfi, or dying. Now, the most important thing about Adwoa Safo Semano Okano, I want you to know something. And this goes to the NPP. Yeah? NPP is a criminal cartel. A criminal entity. So now you're going to not support NPP with Jimmy. And some Adwoa Safo Kano, the Emma Assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit and what they call cabinet. Na Bawumia to. So it means every single thing Adwoa Safo is talking about, corruption, deep-rooted corruption. Bawumia was aware of it. Mahamudu Bawumia has been aware and was aware, and the party as a whole, they have all been aware because here comes a central region and a school feeding the corruption. Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand Adena Oyeno. She is on a Bawumia cleansing spree and potential running mate spree. What she is doing, or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, am I a fool? Bawumia will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Akufo Addo from Bawumia. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Safo no, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels to say, partner kodun pempensobia, majority of him Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yeboa Bawumia no, she deserves to say Bawumia started to be pick a running mate or say a consider no. It was at a point, Yebusan say, now oversight a parliamentary or say no. Now one person be parliamentary, then a person. at a point, Yabusa said, do you want to go back to Domiko Abenya and contest and go to parliament? I said, never. It is a never. Then I'll pass away. Oh, I will do everything possible until Bawumia becomes president, on Ghanapolitics. And the other Brewama will try to zone you. Because Bawumia will never. In Kwasiade Waya Moyeno, you think it will make Bawumia come to power. Now, let's stick to the basics. Who Adwoa Safo MPP for? And you see, the funny thing is, MPP for they had deals in this school feeding. From chairman, the general secretary, women's organizer, national, they all have contracts in this. Now, who Adwoa Safo? Say, nye Carlos na we ya, and nye careless na we ya, and now when a very disheartening human being. And yet then also I audit and we say, in Quarant to Fifi at Tissa Wobana, Ode Etil, Eho Epe Eyedian, favor. Ode Omba Eye, just basically the excuse for people to have sympathy on you. And ya, say in Quarant to Fifi Omodi 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, serve Ediani and Iso Mudi. Sika was ya de man Quarana, ya de mom, yan famomo, I Quarana Enya Koshokwa, a beef muno. And ya one was a better for 4 years to pass. Before you come and tell us, say, oh, you're bad time. After your audit, you did not speak on it because you engineer cranny monte cranny. We are dangerous chain poison. So you looked on, you watched, you sat back because humanity America. Because any Jimmy, and you to be now to America, your TikTok video. Now was slang the Sunday. Now your mamma no more yeldo. Omo eye de domi abra omo eye concentrate ye maame na omo kodwomu ba no omo manage sika na unim se yemfa ma omo na enkwara ne nyaduane pendi no. You had no problem for 4 years for these kids to go through hell. Now what done be catch Ghana for say yentie because you go papa company. Are you okay? Do I care about your father's company? So papa ejuma oye no say so ani ena nka ejuma eye papa pa kamu nyina mu jai ko boa mo papa. Oh, Papa, with all due respect to him, idea all say a idea why already said or person or set example. Emma Ghana for yina ehu edine chia and komamu yina mo be in the Jumani bi. And it's Ghana. But what crowd will not Papa car crano since our pay the car, unchu Papa can do kwanko kumasada. Because you don't even trust your father. Oh, Papa, intelligence identity. A dear gadget now, Papa, ya, a sibu we use. And this is the stupidity we have been dealing with. In Tiandano, MPP for Nina said, Adwoa Safo Kasa. Now, let me tell you something. What Adwoa Safo is doing, when we gap, they know Bawumia will definitely go for a woman as running mate. Adwoa Safo, or who knows with the MP, who knows with the minister, or who knows say she's not going to go lower. All that she needs to do now is to fight to be a running mate to Bawumia. So, right now, basically, what she is doing is say, one, she wants to clean Bawumia and separate Bawumia from Ekufuado. And then she will look like a clean person by throwing dead people under the bus. Because the fact of the case is say, Maamina wa wuna oka asema todos no. Then the chisa said the Adwoa Safo kano. Maamino, she actually did it. Girl, we were a dangerous woman. The woman is dead. The woman she's accusing. Nipa no odena betre ona osipeno. Esapano. Ogune ni masino. The woman is dead. The woman lived with you throughout. You could not have the balls and the holes to sit on TV to tell Ghanaians to say, this woman is corrupt. She is forcing me to be corrupt. I don't want to be corrupt. I have done an audit. The president is ignoring to publish it. You sat there. Who is going to speak for the woman? And who says that what you are saying is the truth? Who, right now, what can I select him? When you be a one samanka, but Mamina wewuno. Mamina won't me be in one no. Mamina, all that you are saying, we cannot verify. No, that woman is dead. Into the overstepping on a dead woman, may her soul rest in peace, to become relevant. This is abominable. Adia we are no air time. We are not stupid. You are so despicable. Say, Obia wewu weja ma weja kunum weja busia. Na Adwoa Safo ende nyamin pengu. na ka bia bo wekum na ade achi mo bia be gina radio so kasa ansem wo ya fa ho without any documentation. You want to tell me you are Adwoa Safo said the audit you put together, you did not have a copy with you? You are so selfish. You as a minister, you prepared an audit report. You want to tell me, say, only that report, Ekufuado Nkwando, only report. Don't you have a copy of the report? At least show us the copy of the report to prove, say, Mahamena Sana Wakato Sono, the woman as Sana Wakan, because ultimately in Huanity, there are records to prove, say, Unye de Nipebia Waka Samatu Biso. You are a liar. Adwoa Safo, you are a liar. You are dangerous. And you see, the NPP as a political party, that is how they are. And you see, I know say Ghana for Jimmy. Suddenly, Adwoa Safo appears from nowhere. Adwoa Safo appears from nowhere and she knows everything about the party. Everybody is bad. Bawumia is good. Ekufuado is a bad person and his team. So, see me as a good person. Bawumia is a good person. Let Bawumia be president. Are you mad? What do you say, Jimmy? From nowhere, Adwoa Safo appears having a radio. Let me tell you, that thing you see Adwoa Safo doing, they orchestrated it. She came to condemn the report now. Now, Oseche Ben Sabonsu, Eka Huasemno. This Adwoa Safo, the Oyeno, Adwoa Safo, Bawumia sat down to do this. Because you see, if Adwoa Safo can go close to Bawumia, the vice presidential candidate, she needs to clean herself first. But first, before she can be trusted, she needs to separate Bawumia from Ekufuado. And anything else we see in the conversation, it is all about Bawumia nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. Bawumia nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. So what she is trying to do is she has gone so low to even step on a dead woman, to use that dead woman to be relevant. That is what makes Adwoa Safo dangerous. Jezebel and Adwoa Safo difference. But the most dangerous thing in Ghana say, the NPP as a political party, they know say, the Adwoa Safo they are guilty because they were all involved in a criminality. Mamaka Bincho. Central Region school feeding, Canada Japan played 90% role in it. Yes. Emma no mudi a sika of Central Region. Canada Japan on na yom camping of Central Regional. Or no any lead ya omu yesa no mano edemema emma no mono. It is if Adwoa Safo is saying say road in Central Regional, Adwoa Safo is technically telling you say Canada Japan and call for na ya krom for. Are you listening? Say Adwoa Safo ende Ojina also reporter yenyina yehuda. Because the funny thing is from poor boating extra report come Ekufuado. This Ekufuado nsem Eko Jubilee House Afribo Paramoji no. When Ekufuado refused to release the report, from Paul Boatin released the report. So Adwoa Safo, I'm asking you a simple question. Where is the report? The audit report now we are in a way. You are despicable. You are using a dead woman's name to become relevant in Ghana politics. Are you not ashamed? Unfair. Are you not ashamed? Because you oversaw a regime that stole from Ghanaians. In any country, you will be going to jail because at least you had an idea or you knew about the corruption. You knew about the rot. For you to ignore the rot, for it to go on, it means you are also what? Involved in the corruption. So I said, in America, also go jail. Because from what you are telling us, you had known, you knew, you were in fact, you had copies, documentations to prove. So you having an idea and taking an oath in parliament and telling us to say, you are going to work to be truthful to Ghanaians. You are going to make sure Juma Obayeno, Emukroji, Ubeki Ghana for. That's what comes to Obi Bogana Krono. What do? The special prosecutor needs to come after you and jail you. Show us the audit report. Adwoa Safo should come out and show us the audit report because you cannot use a dead woman. You cannot be stepping on a dead woman's image to become relevant. Never. You are despicable at time. But let me show you something. Adwoa Safo started Okasano. You see this? Adwoa Safo referred to the NPP National Disciplinary Committee for allegedly bringing the party's name into disrepute in her recent media engagement. Yes, say. Adwoa Safo MPP for say, omo inviting so me omo disciplinary committee. Adanya, ensem na all kano nukure wom, nukure nim ogu party no fin. Is this a political party you want to give power to? Let's assume, say Adwoa Safo, who was involved in this corruption. Let's assume, say Adwoa Safo, who was involved. Let's assume, say Adwoa Safo was not involved. A political party that wants us to trust it. Party, a person ye GDD, that it is a party that can fight corruption.
Sarah Adwoa Safo, the ambition and in its own power, they talk to talk from radio to radio and from TV to TV station. Meaning, I say she wants to be a running mate for Bawumia. We and someone Kevin Taylor at the Ghanapolitics is near the Massive Library, said the Biamokai home. A video be any reaction there, baby, Amokai on your way. And I must some kind of